Okay, so we got our potatoes. And I think the recipe calls for 4 russet potatoes, but I cut up like 5 because I like a lot of potatoes. Okay, and then it calls for onion. I don't have onion, and garlic. I have this minced garlic from Costco, and I love garlic. So I put a good heaping pile of it in there. Maybe a little more. Okay, and then since I don't have onion, I will just use some onion powder. Okay. I measure with my heart. And then it says dried thyme. And we're just gonna, it says 1 teaspoon. I'm just gonna measure with my heart. Okay. Okay, and then it says 4 cups of chicken broth, but making sure your stuff is covered, your vegetables. So this is 2, and this is gonna be 4. Is that covered? And then I use the powdered chicken broth, so I need 4 teaspoons. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then it says salt and pepper. So a little, you know, I'm not gonna put salt because I feel like that chicken stock is salty enough. So we'll put a little bit of pepper. I don't want it too salty. Plus, I'm gonna add bacon later. So I don't want it too salty. Okay, now I'm gonna mix. Okay, so let's make sure this is nicely mixed. And we're gonna turn this sucker on high because I'm doing this on my lunch break. So you're gonna turn this on high for 3 to 4 hours, or on low 6 to 8. We know the routine. Okay, let me smell it. Garlic. Okay, so I'm gonna cover it, cook it, and then when I get back from work, I'm gonna add heavy cream, bacon, and I think that's it. I think I'm gonna add a can of cream of potato soup. Hold on. Okay, the recipe didn't call for the cream of potato soup, but you know what? I just wanted it in there. Can't really do any harm to it, but give it more flavor, maybe potato flavor. Okay, so cook this, and then we'll come back to it when I get off of work. Okay, before I go to work, I'm going to cut these into pieces and cook them up so it's ready for me to put it in there right when I get home. Okay, for shits and giggles, since I made a bunch of the bacon, I think I'm just gonna add some in the soup while it cooks. It says to put it in after, but I think I'm gonna put it in a little bit now. Come on, you son of a biscuit. Just to, I don't know, give it a bacon flavor. It's more for garnish, but you know what? We love bacon. Well, I don't, but everybody else in this house does. So, okay, now I'll see you when I come back from work. Okay, so it's been in there for hours. I just came home from work. So now you have to mash it with a potato masher, okay? Okay, so you've mashed up your mashed potatoes, and now you add a cup of heavy cream. Okay, and you mix all that up. Okay. And you're gonna let this cook for about 20 more minutes. And then after that, you're gonna add your cheeses. Okay, so let's cook that for 20 more minutes. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. Oh, so creamy. Okay, so now it calls for 1 cup of shredded sharp cheddar. I don't have sharp cheddar. I have that Mexican blend. I don't find that it makes too much of a difference, anything to make it cheesy. And then you stir all that in. And turn this off now. Stir all that in, let it melt. And if you have green onion, you can cut up your green onion and use that as like a that topping when you put it in your bowl. Oh, yum. And then you have more bacon if you want to top your stuff off, or you can just put it in there. I let my family put more bacon on top of their soups. And then I'll show you what it looks like in a delicious bowl. Okay, so, ooh, it's nice and gooey. Oh, so steamy. Okay, so if you have green onions, you could put those on. You put a little bit more bacon on. But I personally don't like bacon, so let's try it. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna spill it. This is gonna burn the crap out of my mouth. Oh my God, that's yummy. That's yummy. My kids devour this every time I make it. It's hot. It's really good though. I did alter the recipe a little bit, but I will tag the person that I kind of got the idea from on the bottom. So enjoy, and I'll see you